What's up, everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of Pop for This. We are your hosts. I am Machi, the Ringy,
Gil, the guillotine.
McKendy, the Total Hill.
and this week's episode of Pop for This is brought to you, as always, by our partner, Cookies by Clark.
Cookies by Clark. Founded in 2015, our passion for fitness and health led to the creation of delicious, health-conscious baked goods. We believe in keeping things simple, with limited, quality ingredients that we feel good about feeding to our own family. Specializing in cookies as well as offering brownies, we proudly provide gluten-free and vegan options for everyone to enjoy. Every purchase helps support our small family-owned business, and we truly appreciate your support. So please, visit us on Instagram at Cookies by Clark, the official cookie of the Pop for This podcast. Cookies by Clark, the best cookie in the world for the best podcast in the world.
Get that
And
cookie.
that was that was Cookies by Clark. So today, everybody, we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're just gonna shoot the shit, so to speak. Just talking about in general what's going on with WWE, some things we noticed, some things that we like, don't like, some things we want to kind of talk about, pull apart. So we actually started the conversation. I'm sorry for interrupting, but Mackenzie, you were talking about Liv Morgan and why you think she's going to win Queen of the Ring.
Yeah, because I don't know if she's gonna win Queen of the Ring, but I think she's gonna make it to the finals.
Okay.
Because the winner of the Queen of the Ring gets to fight the champion, gets to pick the champion. Liv is the champion. I don't even know why Liv is in the tournament, seeing that she's the champion. But I
Well,
guess WWE does have
I
to.
had I had the same thought, and that's what led me to that text I sent you guys a couple last week when I said, "Are they gonna do Liv and Dom?" Well, before what happened to Dom, but Liv and Dom as King of the Ring because they weren't doing anything for a while, and we were just like, "What are they gonna do?" That would have been kind of dope if she wasn't champion. I was thinking about it,
Mhm.
but I don't know if Liv is gonna win because um, Charlotte got Alexa. Alexa just helped Charlotte win that match to get to this point.
and
So, and it's gonna be
Charlotte,
it's
they've been teasing forever. Charlotte, like Charlotte having stare downs with Rhea, Charlotte having stare downs with Jade. Man, they're dying to put Charlotte back in the title scene. Like they can't
I
help
think it
themselves.
yeah. I think
They
it's
can't
gonna be
help
Charlotte.
themselves. And considering that Charlotte has actually gotten somewhat relatable lately with fans and not being so felt like she's so forced on us as much as in the past, I think they'll pull that trigger sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
I think
It's gonna be a lot of shenanigans because, like I said, like Charlotte got Alexa on the outside. Now Liv's gonna have Roxanne, and there's gonna be a lot of shenanigans. So it's gonna be yeah. I'm gonna see who wins. I think it's gonna be Charlotte though.
I think it's gonna be Liv.
Really?
Because yeah, I think it's Liv is a champion. Liv should win. When you're the champion, that means you're the best out of everybody. Like the last match that we had, it was the four-way match. It was Liv, Becky. I forget who the two others that she
Becky,
was facing.
Alexa, and Chelsea.
Chelsea. And I didn't pick her to win, but
At all.
when she did win, it made sense. Why? She's the champion. She should be able to win and beat them all. You know? I think she's gonna make it to the end. I think she's gonna make it to the final match, and it's gonna be a title match.
Mm.
Whoever beats Liv should be the champion. Because you are the champion. You have the title. If it's a
Oh,
one
I
on
see what you're saying. All right. So like you think they might turn that King of the Ring if Liv wins, so that match is gonna be the title match?
one,
Like if Liv
yeah, that's gonna be the title match.
So
And why
then,
wouldn't Liv win?
so
For
then you
Charlotte, hold on.
wait.
I'm sorry. Charlotte, I think they're gonna push Charlotte versus Jade because they've been teasing that for a very long time. And I think people really they really want to do that match. But I think Liv is gonna go all the way.
If okay, if that's the case, then so okay, so then you think Liv is going to win the whole thing? You think she's going to beat Charlotte?
Yeah, I think she's gonna beat Charlotte. Is
Okay,
she? Is Charlotte the next person she's gonna be facing? Is
Well,
Is
it's
that
gonna
She faces. Oh no.
no, it's
The final would be Io. So if she loses to
yeah.
Io, you think Io should win the title?
I
So
think
yeah, she's gonna. So if she beats Charlotte,
I don't think
she's
Io's
gonna
gonna
go.
win. I don't think Io's gonna win though.
So they're gonna have yeah, but the winner.
No,
So all
I
right,
get it, but
that's where it gets a little funny because the winner gets a title match,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell
and
you
she's
right
already
now,
the champion.
any attempt at logic with this particular thing is going to fail. It doesn't make any sense that Liv is the champion and she's in this tournament. It doesn't make
Yeah.
any sense. It makes no sense. But she's in it. But she's in it. It
It
doesn't
would be
make
fire. No,
if
it would be fire though if
it
Io beats her and takes the title right then and there. Because
that would be
at your
dope.
at your logic, McKendy, she is the champion and the but at the same King of the Ring, the winner gets a title match. That would be dope if that's the angle they're going for.
Now
If
I think if they go forward with Liv beating Charlotte, that adds a whole other layer though. Because now it's Liv, because it would be Rhea who they'd be whoever the winner is, it would be facing Rhea. Because Liv is the champ. So let's say it is Liv who beats Charlotte. It's Liv versus Io to face Rhea. The amount of history just between those
Oof,
three.
that'll be crazy if Io wins out.
So
Yeah, yeah.
for storyline, that would be the best thing, I think, because a match between Rhea and Io, money. A match between Liv and Rhea, money. But I don't think they're gonna do that. I think Charlotte's gonna win. I think Charlotte's gonna.
Charlotte could win, but Io could still win the tournament. You think Charlotte's
No.
going to win the whole thing? She's going to
I
win the
do.
whole thing? Oh, okay.
I do. Unless, you know,
That makes it still,
I
now that you brought it up, though, that makes it juicier because if Io wins, you know,
well,
then she,
Io has an estab. I mean, honestly, all Charlotte, Rhea, and Charlotte, Liv, and Io all have an established history with Rhea. But I think she has the richest history, in my opinion, anyway, with Liv and with Io. I think
yeah,
those are the two. Like Shawn Michaels had excuse me, Bret Hart. He also had The Undertaker. You know, like
yeah.
I think Rhea's it's the same kind of deal with Liv and Io.
I don't see Liv dropping the title anytime soon. I just
No,
think
I know.
they did this to give Liv something to do.
Yeah.
Um,
That's where I was going at. That's the thought I had from the beginning.
They
um,
definitely have no idea. Like, fuck it. We
Yeah.
don't know what to do with you.
That's my
Crazy.
original thought.
or
But like, go
or
ahead.
they do have something to do. They do have a plan for Liv, but they can't do it now because of some reason. And instead of going the other direction, they're like, okay, let's hold off. Put Liv in this Queen of the Ring tournament and everything just to buy us time so that when the person we want Liv to face is back, which is probably gonna be I don't know who. I don't know who, so they can do whatever plan they want to do, you know?
I think they're slowly building to a something fracture between Liv, Roxanne, or the Amazon. What's her name?
Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel.
They're
Yeah, because
absolutely
and I
building
think they're
towards something
I,
with Roxy for sure.
they both lost their matches. They both, you know what I mean. I'm not sure what role I didn't really see what role Liv played in Roxanne's match, but Raquel has a credible, you know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah.
they both lost their matches. And I think they're using this as that's my original thought for Liv. I think they're using this as a way to start that fracture. You know, maybe one of them, like the shenanigans, one of them is going to interfere with Charlotte and it's going to cost Liv the match and the fracture begins.
Oh.
But
I think the tension is already there, but it's gonna
yeah,
be
and
a
it's
slow
already there.
burn.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
Yeah.
slow burn. I don't think they're gonna break up in 2026. It might happen in 2027.
Mike,
Look how long it took them for them to do the Finn Balor thing and the Dom thing.
it's true.
You know, I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. I think they're gonna keep on teasing it until some big event happen, maybe WrestleMania, and then they're gonna separate Roxanne from Judgment Day
That's the thing. Or Raquel, right? Yeah.
or Raquel from Judgment Day. But they're not gonna do that anytime soon.
I
I
think
don't
it's
feel like
gonna
they're gonna do
be.
that anytime
I
soon.
think it's gonna be Roxanne, and I think it's gonna happen this year. Not soon this year, later, but I do think it's gonna happen this year.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think and I'm here for it. Like Roxy is like I saw her NXT run. Roxanne Perez is genuinely like a top five female wrestler in the company. I promise you. She's awesome. And excuse me, I'm ready for her to go out and do what she got to do. Last year in 2025, I think she was had like the most televised matches of any wrestler. Like she's a
Yeah.
workhorse. She's a workhorse. And I think she needs to get featured as a singles wrestler, and I hope that that's where this leads because there's not a lot more that she can do, and the Judgment Day. I don't want to see the Judgment Day break up, but I do think they need like some kind of a soft reset or something. Get a new member
Hey,
or
listen.
something.
The reason why I said the fracture also is what does the Judgment Day do best? Replace members.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, that's what they've been doing. It just depends on who, Raquel or Roxanne. And I think that's what this King of the Ring is going to lead towards. Or
yeah,
maybe
well,
just the begin. Like you said, it's already there, but this might just
Yeah.
start leading toward like, all right, who's getting beat up and kicked out?
yeah.
And something something that I noticed on last SmackDown that all the original Judgment Day members are on SmackDown now.
Oh
Finn,
yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Damian
Rhea,
that's
Priest,
true.
Finn.
Damian Priest,
Damian Priest, yeah,
and R-Truth.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
that's right, that's right,
That's
yeah.
true. That's true.
R-Truth is like Judgment Day is back together again.
I wanted to smack him.
R-Truth is like, we love you, Finn. Damian Priest is like, no, we don't.
Speaking of art, good segue. Speaking of art truth,
Yeah.
and where do you think they're going? Where do you guys think they're going with this? At first, I hated it, but now Priest not letting Truth help during you're like, no, 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 don't help him. I was like, okay, like what is they're gonna are they gonna split them? Like I wonder where they're going with it.
I don't know.
I
And
don't know.
I
The tag team division is so broken. They have so much work to
Yeah,
do with the tag team division. I think they're gonna let R-Truth and Damian Priest hold on to those titles and just be a comedy team until they figure out the situation.
it's so
What they're gonna
sad.
do, you know? Because
It's
in on Raw side, yeah, they have the Vision, yeah, they have the Street Profits. But that's the only tag teams I feel like they have on Raw because that's the only tag teams they really feature. You
yeah,
know, I don't know what other tag
damn.
team
What
they
other tag
have.
teams is on Raw?
the
Bro,
Usos,
There's Otis
Yo,
and
the
Tozawa,
Usos is not a
Tozawa.
the
tag
Creed
team.
brothers.
The Usos is not a tag team. The
The
Usos are Roman Reigns' goons. All right, they're not
bro,
a tag team anymore.
you said the Creed brothers. No, the Creed brothers are now luchadors. Bro,
But
so
are
like
they now that Chad Gable is? Are they still gonna be luchadors now that Chad Gable has been unmasked?
that's a good question, but I don't know. I don't
Yo,
know.
But the Creed brothers are, the Creed brothers are
I love
like
the Creed
they're,
brothers.
dude, they're the Steiners. They are
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
Steiner brothers
yeah.
for this generation.
They
Like
just gotta find.
they're so good.
They gotta find that niche. That. I also think they're not getting enough screen time. They got plenty as luchadors, but
Yeah.
when they
Like,
weren't,
to me, okay, you want people to like them? Give them 10 minutes. Just give them 10
yeah,
uninterrupted minutes of wrestling.
because they were loved in
Just do
NXT.
that. Just do that.
You remember the
And
Viking Warriors?
okay. Yes.
Yeah,
Yo,
Yes.
it's not that they need more time. WWE has to care about the tag team division. That's the
that's
first
a good
thing.
point. Yeah, you're right.
They
You're
don't
right.
care.
That's
They
true.
don't
They don't.
care.
That's
They
flat
don't
They
give
out.
don't.
Yeah, the female division. Okay, yeah, the female division earlier this year, they were getting a lot of
Earlier,
burn. Earlier this
earlier.
year, they were getting a lot of burn. They were getting a lot of burn. A lot of people would say the female tag team is the
It
only good
was.
thing, was the only good thing that was going on WWE at the
It
time.
was. That
For
shit
a
was fire.
while, it was with the Kabuki Warriors and
Yep.
all like, yeah, man, that was
The
Yeah.
good
matches
shit.
they had.
Now we got Paige and Brie Bella.
Yeah. So
Oh my God, kill me.
they WWE doesn't care about the tag team division. Maybe one day they will, but right now they don't. So
They
it
definitely
is
don't.
what it is. But as for
So,
the, what are you gonna say, Mark?
I was gonna ask a question about I mean just totally off topic. Well, not off topic, still a wrestling question, but it's not on the subject. Um Montez, what do you think is happening
Well, I think him and Seth about to drop a dope ass R&B album
then?
this summer with that all white fit
The
that they were
all white,
rocking.
that shit was
I don't know what
crazy.
that shit was, bro.
That shit was
That shit
fly
was
as fuck.
wild. That shit was
It was
that shit
fly as
was
fuck.
awesome, son.
Yo, that shit was
Son, I
fly as
said it.
fuck.
That's that a Miami Vice movie.
Yo,
Oh
It
man.
looked like a badass gangster like partnership.
let me tell you this. Seth has a way of when somebody's is a tag team, like if somebody's injured and they're part of a tag team, Seth has a way of sneaking in and being that person's tag team partner and being the tag team champions.
Championship. Yeah, that's a good
He
point.
has a way of doing that, and I thought that was
Yeah.
gonna happen with Montez, but Dawkins came back, thank
Dawkins came
God,
back.
because
Yeah,
I'm like, yo,
Dawkins came
bro,
back last night.
you about to get your spot took.
You about to
You
get
about your
replaced,
spot
bro.
replaced, bro. By the time you came back,
Thank God.
Montez Ford and Seth
Like y'all
Rollins are the new
motherfuckers
tag team
already got an
champions.
album? Like I come back, y'all already got an album. I
Are
was
the
gone
new
for 2
tag team
weeks.
champions, yo, son.
Nah, if
But
that happened, if I was Dawkins, I'd be tight. Like this was all your plan all along, wasn't it, Seth? Jesus Christ, you befriend me.
get
Because
Dawkins out the way.
when I got hurt, this motherfucker hated you.
Yeah. But I don't know because I don't know what they're gonna do with that because I kind of want to see what Braun Breaker and Austin Theory looks like as a tag team champions. You know,
Man,
I want to see
Yeah.
them have a tag
vis-
team go on a
visual
tag team run.
Get the
You know, I
visually,
think
vision
that
they
would
look
be
some
awesome.
awesome.
kind of get the vision some kind of momentum, bro. Like something. Something.
Yeah.
And I was kind of disappointed when they continued the feud between Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins. So now they have a
In a
match,
cage match,
a
A
cage
cage
match
a
match.
steel
and Night of
cage.
Champions.
So
Which
what is
now I don't really care about this cage match.
I
I
don't.
know
And when was the last good cage match? Let's be honest.
it's probably gonna be good
it's
because
gonna
it's Seth
probably
Rollins
good.
and break
The
and
only
Braun
thing is,
Breaker, but I need it to end. Feuds
well,
don't
isn't
have
it
to go on
Yeah,
forever.
isn't it 1-1? So this is the last one.
Yeah, this is the last
oh
Braun
yeah.
one.
won the first. Braun won the first one. Seth won the last
Just
one. So
please
this is the last
be
one.
done with
That I
this. Like,
think
oh my God.
they're doing that purely for wrestling purists. And
Yeah.
somebody's gonna say, they only had one. You know what I mean? Like they never really won the match down the line. So
And that last match they had on Raw, was fire,
Yeah, it was
it
bro.
good.
was. That
They
was a
burned
good.
down. It was
That was a
better than
closing match.
it was better than the first match. It
Yeah.
was better than the first match. I was like,
Yeah.
that's the way you wrap up a feud. That's great. And I
You
thought
know what?
they
Then if they're gonna bring that energy into a cage match, then I'm here for it. To be honest, but like. I didn't want to see it either. I wanted because I like you said, I agree with you 100%. I think it's great. Visually, they look awesome together as a tag team. Like, yeah, these guys look like they could hold the belt and bring some life to the tag team division. But
Yeah.
because that promo that Seth dropped, not this Raw, last Raw, about I'm gonna win the King of the Ring and I'm heading straight for Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was really gonna happen. I thought they were setting that up
Curveball.
for SummerSlam. But the reports say that they switched it up because everybody knew it was gonna happen. So
yeah,
like, you know what? Let's switch it up. Like, nah, we can't have Seth win and stuff like that. And come on. let's be honest. Seth has enough accolades. Like, yo, this dude
He doesn't need to be king of the
every
ring.
He's
like
he's
you need to be
beaten.
king of the ring too, Seth.
He's
Damn.
Yeah,
he's
motherfucker.
beaten.
Yes.
He's beaten Roman Reigns multiple times.
Yes. Did
Yo,
you ever
Seth,
see that interview with Becky Lynch and Chris Van Fleet? We're like, why don't you want me to be the best? Right? What do you mean? Don't let the white? Why can't I win? Give me everything.
Give me everything.
Give me all of it.
Bro, he said like I have to step back to no.
Yeah,
You have to
I
come,
love that shit.
bro.
You have to come up to me.
Yeah,
Give
you
me
have
the.
to
That is the same
it's through
goddamn
me.
way.
Through me. You want to be the best through me.
Seth-
What did Ric Flair said? If you want to be the man,
Beat
you
the
got to
man,
beat
you gotta
the
beat
man.
the man. Yeah. Give me if
Bro.
I'm Seth. Give me the goddamn king of the ring too. Although I would have loved to see Seth and Oba.
Oh,
Man,
Yeah.
that would have been cool.
they
That
could
would've
have had
been
Brock
sick.
Lesnar interfere and cost Oba the match. This would have protected Oba. It would have given
Send
you a really
Seth.
good reason for the rubber match with Brock and Oba.
Yep.
And if you're
That
gonna
would've-
do Seth versus Roman, there you go. You could do
That
Seth
would have
versus
been it.
Roman now.
Perfect.
And Seth on the way could be talking shit about how he beat Oba Femi.
But
Yep.
There you go.
tell you the truth.
And to add to that, Seth wouldn't be going alone because he has Montez Ford and Dawkins.
Mhm.
So that would have been like, oh yeah, bro, I got a crew too now, motherfucker. Let's go,
Aha.
bloodline.
Aha. Aha.
Aha.
Aha.
You
Oh,
never
man.
bring me to bang
know-
with us.
I always saw the King of the Ring as a contest for the best.
Fucking okay. This song is ridiculous. I will tell you after we record.
Why
I'll
did
send
you
it to
even
you.
mention it?
I think it said you never cook me sausage on an open flame.
What?
The song go what he said, you never bring me to Bangladesh. You never cook me sausage on an open flame.
Who
You
sings
never
really like
that?
that. You really like that part, McKendy. The part
He
about the
said-
sausages being cooked on open flame. You
Oh,
like
here
that
we
part.
go. All right.
Yo, this nigga Mark is obsessed. Like, yo.
I'm obsessed with it. I can't stop
He's
talking
obsessed.
about it.
He said, I wouldn't buy you sausage. Why would you buy me? Like, why would you buy
Because you love it and you know you
Like,
do.
wouldn't that make you more gay? Like, you're buying me sausage.
No, that makes
What?
you a friend because he understands your gayness.
Yeah, and I'm supporting you.
No.
But listen,
No.
All right, all right.
Going back-
there's something I wanted to mention for you especially, Gil.
Wow.
So I don't know if you saw, okay, Sol Ruka versus Lyra.
Yes.
That shit was dope.
That was a great match.
Did you see how Lyra took the Soul Snatcher?
Yes.
Like her and Bailey need to give everybody in the back a lesson. Like, listen, this is how you do that shit. This is
The
how
most annoying part about now I'm giving a little less than that because I was thinking about it because I saw that exact thing. I'm like, damn, see, maybe I should put more pressure on the other wrestlers because that move is coming. Fuck you doing halfway across the ring for? You
Yeah.
know it's coming. This is it's scripted. Get your ass over there. So, yeah, that was perfect for Lyra. Yeah.
Yeah, but she she just did it perfect. And that episode of Raw was crazy. There was that match. Excuse me. There was the Penta versus Ray match was crazy.
That was a
really
great
good
match.
episode of Raw.
That was a great match.
But yeah.
So
So
What you saying, Michael?
In regards to the King of the Ring match, like, I don't know. I'm kind of like, when it comes to the King of the Ring match, I always kind of seen the King of the Ring as a presentation of the best in-ring wrestlers. So there's certain people I wanted them to be in this thing, but they're not because I consider them really good in-ring wrestlers. Like, I know Penta is the champion, but
yeah,
I felt like Penta should have been in the King of the Ring. I felt like the number one person that I feel that should have been in the King of the Ring, and it would have been a great way to build him back up, Chad Gable.
I was going to say the same thing.
That
Yeah,
brother should
that
have
was
been
perfect timing.
the number one person in the King of the Ring.
Bro.
I don't know if he should have won it, but that would have built him back up.
I'm on-
yo,
I'm honestly on the fence about the King of the Ring. I almost want them to not just put it away if you're not going to make it its own pay-per-view like it used to be. You know what I mean? Like that whole like the it was a whole thing that night. We Bret Hart fucking like
Yeah.
like that was one of the great like say who did he fight?
It was Bret Hart. It was Mr.
Mr. It was
Perfect. It
in
was
one
Jake
night.
the Snake. Yeah,
He fought
for King
he for the King of the Ring.
For the King of
He
the
had
Ring.
a
Back in the day, you had to fight like three people in one night
That's
or
what I'm
some shit
saying.
Yeah.
like that. It was crazy.
It was one pay per view. King of the Ring is
Yeah,
one of my favorite pay per views. Just one
yeah,
pay per view, and to your what you just said, it was showcasing a talent. I think Bret Hart when he fought Mr. Perfect,
yeah,
and then he fought Bam Bam Bigelow and lost. I was like, oh,
yeah,
what the
Yeah.
fuck? Yeah. So
yeah.
it's
It
just
was
like either keep it like that because that would be awesome for a Chad Gable. You have a lot or Mark's boy Ilya. That would have
yeah,
been
Oh
amazing. Why
man.
is Ilya not in the King of the Ring?
yeah, yeah,
Why
yeah. I
isn't that
kind of wanted.
like it would have been perfect for guys like that?
Yeah, I
So
kind of
if you're not
wanted
going to do it that
Gunther.
way, yeah, Gunther.
I kind of
If
wanted
you're not
Gunther
going to
because
do it that way, get it out of there.
why is the Ring General not in the King of the Ring?
Like if
Oh
You're
you
the
yeah,
Ring
like if
man,
you
General.
really
Like,
like all right,
yo,
if you want to put some serious wrestling chops, wrestling ability in this thing, Ilya, Gunther, Chad Gable, who are oh Finn, but yeah, no, fuck it. Finn
Finn.
Finn
should be
Balor.
there.
Finn Balor
Penta.
was in it. He lost.
Yes, well, whatever. But
But how can
Penta.
you win in a four? Like you know what I mean? Like anyway, go on.
That's what
Yeah.
I don't like. I don't like that they did like, okay, this is all gonna be a fatal four. Like, why? No, don't do that shit. Like, really, you know what? Really make this thing feel like a big deal and make the King of the Ring tournament like 2 months long. If that's what it's gonna be, then do it that way. And you just have your brackets, and then every week on Raw and SmackDown, everybody has their match, and that's that. You know what's going on during that time. Okay, yeah, 8:30, that's when the King of the Ring tournament matches are gonna be. Like, I don't know why they don't do
No man.
things like that. And they took all this shit about long-term storytelling. Well, you know what? Have King of the Ring be something that starts coming out of WrestleMania. And that's like you start having the tournament matches in May. And then you have, you do it like at Night of Champions, or you have the two main events for Queen and King as the main events of a pay-per-view, of a King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring pay-per-view. And
Yeah.
those two final matches, if you're not going to do the whole tournament in one pay-per-view, then have the two final matches as your main event. And then
Yeah.
you have title matches sprinkled throughout or whatever. That's
Bro,
it.
I would have picked up the phone. I said, "Yo, Punk, get your ass back in
Yeah.
here.
Back over here,
Punk.
We're
bro.
gonna put you in this
Yeah.
King of the Ring, bro, and have
Come
some
on.
dope ass matches."
Matches.
JD
Oh my
That
McDonough,
God.
get your ass over here, bro. Like, what's
Put
going
yeah, for
on?
real.
put Seth Rollins in the Raw bracket and CM Punk in the SmackDown bracket, and every week when one of them wins, your people are gonna be engaged. They're gonna be involved. Why? Because they're like, oh shit, this is a
Are they gonna
head-on
fight each other?
collision
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
happening right before, like it's unfolding before my eyes. With each opponent, they're getting closer and
Yep.
closer and closer. Like they could have.
Like Finn,
I feel
like
like they're
Seth
gonna use
lost, Seth
yeah.
lost, but I love the fact that Javon Evans won
I me too. Me
because
too.
they're pushing new talent. I like that.
Yeah.
You
They should have
know,
had more of the new talent, and this is the perfect kind of thing for new talent, to be honest. Jay Uso, I hated the fact that Jay Uso,
yeah, I
I
hated that too.
Oh
I'm like,
God,
dude,
why,
get this
bro?
guy.
Why?
Like, I don't even got that much against Jay. Do your fucking bloodline shit, but like, do it then. Like, oh God, you giving this spot to someone like that could have been Chad Gable. That could have been everyone we were just talking about,
Finn Balor should have won that match, bro. Finn Balor
bro,
should have won that match.
bruh.
You should
If
have.
you're doing a
Use that
reset of
meme,
Finn Balor,
bruh.
if you're doing
Why he's
a
losing that match? You're
Give him
just
some
done on
kind of
SmackDown,
momentum. Like, come on now.
bruh.
he just started on SmackDown already. You have him losing.
Don't make no damn sense.
Now,
They trolling, bro. I swear to God, they
here's
trolling.
here's what I'm looking at. So the next qualifying match is Jay Uso and Javon Evans.
Yes,
WWE is smart.
done.
Give it to Javon because Obafemi and Javon Evans, dude, their chemistry, their matches are. Yo, Obafemi Y'all remember when Oba Femi
Yes.
threw Javon from the ring onto the announce table? That was fucking
Yes.
crazy. That was crazy. Yo, Javon and Oba, dude, they click like nobody's business. Those two,
And that would be the perfect opportunity for them to. We saw Oba dominate Brock. We saw Brock dominate Oba. We saw half match Oba. Like, let me see Oba have a full match.
mm-hmm.
Let me
Yep.
see Oba do something like a Gunther. Like,
Yep.
oh shit, how's he gonna fight this high flyer? Because I bet you half the people don't know that they had that thing in NXT.
Nobody,
So that
most
would
people
shut the
don't.
hell out of half the people. That would be awesome if they did that.
But
Yo,
this goes back to like that point you're always making about how they transition from NXT to the main
Yeah,
roster.
yeah,
Like,
they didn't do it.
if you just pulled at the history that these guys have, like, it's a great story
Yeah,
because they have a really long history. Like, Javon Evans' thing in NXT was that he could never win the big one. And that was what Oba, and he faced Oba like two times for the title. And Oba brought that up each time. He said, you can't win the big one. And it was like a really, really big storyline. It was a really big storyline. Nobody knows about that shit.
what else about this shit? It's
They
crazy.
know that he's bouncy. That's what they know, but they don't know. Like, that shit was like, he was really like, no, I gotta win. I have to do this. Like, he was really emotionally invested, and he were like, fuck, I want this kid to win it.
I want this kid to win. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and you would never,
but Javon is in a
you would never
but
know.
Javon is in a good place though. Javon is in a good
He
place
is.
though. He has a lot of people follow. He has a lot of people backing him up backstage. He has Roman on his side. He has Becky on his side. Everybody's giving him mad props. Javon is gonna be a big deal in a couple of years.
He
I
is.
think so.
He might
He
win
is.
a title. He might win a title before the year is over. Not the top title, but I can see him winning
Javon,
I can see him winning the Continental, the US
he-
or the USA Championship.
he's a perfect
Oh man,
intercontinental champion.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Imagine just a good, a good old fashioned, like, why are we feuding? Because you're the best, and I think I'm the best. So let's fucking see who's actually the best. Javon and Penta for the IC
Oh,
belt.
that'd be awesome.
I don't
That
know
would
if they're
be
gonna go
dope.
that. I don't know if they're
No,
gonna
no,
go
no,
that route.
no. I'm not saying they are, but
Mm.
I'm saying, like, as far as like what they could do and what would make a great feud, that would make a great feud. It would. That would be dope.
Because
That
I
would
Now,
think
be a good one.
Javon, and going off your point about Javon being in a good place, he is, because he could, like, he's probably not going to win King of the Ring, but even let's say he gets past Jay, even if he lost to Oba, even if he loses to Jay, even if he loses to Jay, it's
Beat
a
his
loss that he
ass,
can
Javon.
absorb. It's a loss that he can absorb.
Beat his ass.
like I don't know what they're gonna like. I tell you the truth, I don't know who's gonna ring the King of the Ring because whoever wins the King of the Ring, um, they're probably gonna face Roman. And Seth is out. So it might, if it's Oba, then they're gonna do Oba versus Roman and SummerSlam. I think that's kind of too early to do it. In my opinion, I think Oba winning the championship is a WrestleMania event. That's just how I see it. You know,
Yeah, I mean that would
I
put a
think
huge.
that's a WrestleMania event. That's a
I
night two. That's a
I
night
They're
two
not gonna.
main
agree.
event.
They're not gonna do that. That's gonna put a
I
huge damper over whatever they're trying to do with this new bloodline thing
Yeah.
with these
I
two.
agree.
So
I
Roman's gonna
agree
hold on
with
to this title for a while.
I agree with you, McKendy, except in one instance, which I don't now, just excuse me, disclaimer. This is not something I think they're gonna do. But if there's a situation where Oba does win King of the Ring and he faces Roman, I think you want to really, really, really get this guy over. You want to really make this guy something. He beats Brock Lesnar night one at SummerSlam and beats Roman night two at SummerSlam. If you're gonna have him face Roman, at SummerSlam, that's the only way, me personally, I would accept it. Because otherwise, I absolutely think it's too soon. I think it's too
Bubba
soon.
Ray.
They got a lot of
Wait.
shit that they want to get accomplished with the bloodline.
No,
Oba
no.
beating Roman, I think throws a wrench in that.
Yeah.
I think it throws a wrench in.
So you believe
I
in
would
what
only
Bubba Ray
accept it
Dudley
under
said.
that. I would only accept it under that circumstance.
So you believe in what Bubba Ray Dudley said.
I agree with what he said. I do. I do. I think that would do more to put Obafemi over than anything else.
Anything else? And yeah, it would do. It would be.
That's what I think, and that's the only way that I'd get behind it, because otherwise I think it's too soon.
They've
I feel
done
like that's a little bit too much. I feel like that's a little bit overkill. You're gonna beat Brock Lesnar one night, then the next day you're gonna beat Roman Reigns, and it's not gonna be only Roman Reigns. It's gonna be Roman Reigns and the Bloodline.
Bro, Roman
Yeah.
Reigns just held the title for 3 years, almost 4 years.
Oh.
Gunther just held the Intercontinental. If they want to, they can do that. You know,
Yeah, but
they can make it like,
Seth Rollins
And-
Seth Rollins beat Roman Reigns and John Cena in the same night.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, and I still feel that that's a little bit overkill. And plus, don't forget, Brock Lesnar is probably going to really, really retire
after this Lex loss. Yeah.
at SummerSlam. And
Yeah.
I feel like that probably overshadow the retirement if they go that route. That's just
Yeah.
my opinion. That's just my opinion. But they could do that. In my opinion, I feel like that's a little bit too much. That's really too extreme. That's like shooting him at the top way
Yeah.
too soon.
You know-
like
you
he
know what's-
just
No, I
got to
could
the
see
main
that.
roster.
Nah,
He
it's
just got to the main
extreme.
roster.
You know what's extreme? People talk
What?
about Oba should eliminate everyone in the upcoming Royal Rumble. Obafemi should eliminate everyone.
Yeah, that's extreme.
Like,
That's extreme. That's extreme. No, I think they're gonna choose the long route. I think he's gonna win the Royal Rumble, and he's gonna go on to WrestleMania, go on to night 2, and win the whole thing.
I think Brock has to, in my eyes, prevent him from winning King of the Ring.
At some point, I think that's exactly what's going to happen.
Because if Oba wins it,
They haven't
laid the
pronounced the new.
groundwork for him to challenge Roman. Again, I agree that is too soon for him to be challenging Roman. Only because I know WWE has plans for this bloodline thing.
Yeah.
And Roman as champion is going to be central to that. I'm sure of it.
I think Brock's
So-
going to interfere,
I think he'll interfere, and that'll be the thing that sets up the
But-
SummerSlam match.
but Oba's not going to lose by pinfall. He's going to lose by countout
Maybe
or
it's something.
disqualification. Yeah, he's not going to get pinned.
Something.
Yeah, something.
Um,
But because they haven't even announced the final match between Brock and Oba,
I think
Yeah.
the
if I'm not
opposite.
mistaken, right? So yeah,
I think the opposite. I think they don't have any plans for this bloodline thing. They just know bloodline makes the money. Roman Reigns makes the money. Let's just let them run the whole show. Jacob Fatu becomes the new Solo Sikoa.
Right, and it's gonna be like that for the foreseeable future. So
Yeah,
that to me qualifies as them having plans. Like, okay, you know what? We don't know exactly what you're gonna be doing in September, October, or November, but you're gonna be the champion, and you're gonna be the central storyline in WWE.
It's awful. It's awful.
what sucks is that he doesn't have to be champion for this to still happen. You can still do whatever the hell you're doing with this bloodline shit, family, welcome, business, whatever the fuck you're talking about.
Business.
Yeah, what do you mean welcome? He just came.
Business.
Nah. Last night, the opening, he gave this whole thing. Mosey saying Yokozuna was bloodline. This is bloodline. And then he's like, Fatu, welcome to the bloodline. Nigga, he's already bloodline. You just said everyone. What are you talking about? Like, what are you saying? Welcome to the bloodline?
And where do you get this? And where do you get this wooden chain? What the hell is this? Like this is like
I
the
can't
like
stand it,
he
son.
has
That's
the
part of their
gold.
culture.
He has the
Part of
gold
their
medal,
culture,
so
bro.
he gets the silver. Like what's that? Like for real, what is that? I don't understand, man. I don't understand this whole bloodline
get
thing, whatever. But the one thing I will say that I do like what they're doing with Roman Reigns, and I don't know if they did this intentionally, ever since he really came back, he's been winning by himself. I like that.
Yeah.
He beat Punk, even though he cheated, he beat Punk by himself. He faced Fatu twice and beat him by himself. Just keep on doing that. And maybe one day, before I leave God's green earth, I will have some type of respect for Roman Reigns. Maybe one day. But
I
like,
don't.
that's my biggest, like, let Roman Reigns win matches by himself. I still don't think he's a good wrestler. But
He's not.
he's not. He's not.
I
But
blame. I blame. I blame us. Not us. Not the three of us. I blame WWE fans.
yeah,
They switched. I don't even know when Roman Reigns became a face to this extent.
he's not a
If I'm being,
face.
what do you
He's
mean, son? They
not.
were
They're
cheering
treating
the.
him like
But
This
they're
is what I'm
treating him
treating him
like a
like he
face.
is. It don't make
He
How
is
no
a
is he?
face.
sense.
How is he not a face then?
Huh? Dude,
You're
his character did not change whatsoever. His character did
tell
not
that to
change
the tell
whatsoever.
that to the fucking fans. They're treating him
Exactly.
like he's.
Exactly.
That's the
This
point.
brother,
Like
this brother
It
can
doesn't
do
make
no
sense.
wrong. This
I
brother
don't
could
get
do
it,
no wrong.
dude. I just don't get
He
it.
could
No,
shoot a baby in the face, and they'll still be cheering him. OTT, OTT.
They were some boos when he was the old bloodline. There were boos. There were boos. There was a clear face. I get, and
Yeah.
you're right. He hasn't changed anything. But everyone had the same mind frame. Nah, fuck these guys. Boo, boo, boo. I don't know when they decided to go. "Yeah, oh, TC. Oh, TC. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, what's going on right now?
Like I look at
No.
people, I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like what crap
Then last night,
do you
he did this
smoke?
thing. He did this thing where he was rallying the crowd. And they were I'm like, oh, that's what makes me like, oh, is he face? Because he's like giving everyone acknowledge him. I'm like, wait, what's going on
That's
here?
the only face
Like,
thing that he's
like,
done. That's the only face thing that he's done since he's got back. Like
and then
acknowledge the other people in his squad.
he had Fatu jump this guy again. I'm like, that's not a face thing to do. Like, what is going on right now? So I don't know, man. It's
He's
really
like a
confusing.
he's like a
Uh,
tweener. He's like a tweener. He's like, but Roman Reigns has always been sort of like a tweener, bro, in a way. You know, they used to boo him, but he was a face. But he was a
Yeah,
yeah.
face. They
yeah,
used to
I
boo him, but
think
he was a face.
listen,
He's
I
always
think
been a tweener.
if you're looking at his actions, at his promos, at all the way he wrestles, that's all heel shit. It is 100% or maybe 99%, with the other 1% being, the acknowledge him shit. Like,
yeah,
but
yeah.
everything else, it's all heel shit. But the crowd is like, nah, we're gonna cheer him. What? This doesn't make any sense. It don't
It's like
make
one
a
of those.
lick of sense.
It's like one of those Twilight Zone episodes where everybody is like, "You're the only one that can see the truth," but everybody is drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, yeah.
And you
It's a
feel like
terrible
you're fucking
episode.
crazy, but you're like,
Yeah,
no, I'm
like
the
What are
what's
you
only
going
talking
one.
on?
about?
What's going on, bro?
I'm the only one who knows.
I go to my
What's
gym, and every time I go to my gym, I'm wearing a wrestling shirt. So once in a blue moon, people have wrestling conversations with me. And one of the few things that pisses me off, not one of the
is
few
it
things, the
always about
major thing,
Roman Reigns?
somebody always has to say, "Oh, Roman Reigns is the man." That's why I gotta walk away. I gotta walk away. Why? Because I'm gonna pick up this dumbbell and drop it on your head. That's why. Seriously,
You turn
bro.
around, so you give him. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's fucking
Oh man.
wild.
And then they put the WWE soundtrack on. They're playing like everybody's songs. They start playing the Roman Reigns the entrance song. People start putting their put your hand down.
Oh, at the gym? Nah, you got
Nah,
to go to
bro.
another gym, bro. Nah, you got to
Nah, I
leave.
wouldn't
I'm
stand
Now they
for
don't
sorry.
do
that.
it all the time. They don't do it all the
I was
time.
about to say,
I was about to
post the
say.
name, post the address, and we'll post it
Although
on the thing. Don't
I,
go
c-
to this
Put your
gym.
hand
I
down.
will say the one thing I do like about Roman Reigns, this man's entrance is crazy with the that shit is great.
I
Nah, that shit
hate,
is
I
hard.
hate, I
That shit is
hate that I
hard.
like it. For anyone
That
else, it would
shit
be
is hard.
awesome.
No, it's the
Nah.
greatest entrance of entrances. It's the greatest entrance of all time.
That shit
It's
is
the greatest
amazing.
entrance of all time. Like one
It's
of the
crazy.
old entrances when he used to do it with the Usos,
Son,
Solo,
How about the
Paul
one?
Heyman, and Sami Zayn. That shit was
I'm not gonna
fire.
lie too. The graphic of him just being like this, I'm like, fuck,
Yeah,
why is that fire?
fire.
But
Because
Everything
that's how
around
much
it
he
is dope,
sucks.
but it's him.
that was all
But
Paul
him,
Heyman though.
yes, it's all
That might
Paul
have been all
Heyman.
Paul Heyman.
Yes, it's
So
all Paul Heyman. But yeah, I'm reading online about people saying like, hold on, why is Seth Rollins always dressed in black now? What happened to the fits? Now people want his crazy outfits
Ah,
back.
no,
Like, yo,
no.
The WWE Universe fans drives
that's
me
what I'm
fucking
saying. They're
crazy. Drives
psychotic.
me fucking crazy. Now
They're
you want the fits
psychotic.
back? They said
They're like anime fans. You can't do anything right.
It's
they said,
rough.
yo, Seth Rollins used to be the best dressed wrestler on Raw. Stop it. Stop it.
I
He was
can't
dressed like a
do
he
this
would dress like a
forever,
he would dress like a flower. He
He
would
had
dress
his
like a
moments.
tree.
Don't get
bro.
me wrong. He had his moments, but other
Imagine,
times he would be Seth, you're going too far.
He had the
imagine trying
puffiest
to
outfits I've ever seen.
Imagine trying to get someone into wrestling. Like, what if, remember our friend Taurus? We had a friend named Taurus Poppers. Imagine trying to get him to wrestling and Seth Rollins comes out. I'm like, what is this guy? Like,
Oh,
no,
damn it.
just wait. Let's wait. Let me show you old
Like,
footage.
no, no, no. Let me show you something else. Let me show you when he was in the Shield and he wore all black tactical gear. Let's watch
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Let's go back to
yeah.
that time.
Oh, when he was burning down Seth Rollins. I miss
Yeah.
burning
Mm.
down Seth Rollins. I love burning down Seth Rollins. The Monday Night Messiah, Seth
Monday
Rollins.
Night
I love
Messiah.
that shit,
Oh,
man. That was my favorite. And he had his two disciples.
Yeah, man.
It
classic,
was awesome.
classic,
That was
classic.
awesome. But
On another note, speaking of disciples, we'll talk about Austin Theory now. Austin Theory had this interview where he said, like, in the 5 years, I'm gonna be the biggest thing in WWE. And I believe him.
recently,
Yeah, recently he said I'm gonna be the biggest thing in WWE. And I believe him, bro. Austin Theory
Okay.
has everything in his toolbox. He has the look, he has the wrestling ability. Like his promos ain't like it's not something that you quote, but
he
he
needs to
can
find the
talk.
right. He
He
needs
can
to find the right niche.
like the
Yeah.
right niche, the
That
right
right
gimmick,
something,
the right
something.
stuff that
Yeah.
right something. And
I'm
him
an
hanging out with
Austin.
Paul Heyman, he's gonna find it.
I thought he was gonna have it if they kept that Monday Night Messiah shit going on because he would have spent all that time with Seth. That's what I liked Austin Theory from the minute I saw him. I'm like,
Yeah.
I like this guy. I don't know why. I like
Even
this guy.
even Seth saw something in him. He's like, nah, I
I
want to
think
take this guy under my wing.
if they had let that rock, he would have
Mm-hmm.
eventually something would have happened. But
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would have been something if he had let him be the guy Seth Rollins sent. Everyone was like, "It's Austin." It was him, but it was
That's
so he
what
can
I
actually join the vision. But if it was like a guy Seth, oh, that would have been awesome for
Before
him.
I
everybody got
wish.
injured,
Yes.
Yes,
everybody said, "Oh, Austin Theory's about to join the Vision. Austin
yes.
Theory's about to join the Vision."
Yep.
Because they see something in him. This kid
Hmm.
got it.
He does have
It.
something,
Vince
but they gotta.
McMahon. You remember Vince McMahon?
Yes.
Vince McMahon was like, do you remember Vince McMahon? Vince McMahon was like,
Do
yo,
you remember
this
Vince
guy,
McMahon?
this kid is the next big thing. This kid is everybody believes in Austin. He has something, bro.
He
They
does.
just
He
need to
does.
give him time to burn.
He
But
does.
it's
He does.
like with him, it's like the wrestling, him finding his gimmick. Like right now,
Yeah.
it's like the wrestling equivalent of wearing a shoe that's a size too big. Like it can fit, but
Yeah.
it's just not there yet. There's
That's
something
just
missing.
something.
You got to fill up that extra little
Hey.
space for it
He's
to
Hey.
fit perfect, and he
he's
hasn't found it
He's
yet.
Liv Morgan before Liv Morgan found herself.
In a lot of ways, yeah.
Yeah, okay. He might even be a Becky Lynch before the bloody nose. Who knows? It might take something where like a match because he can wrestle, but it might be that match where it's like, yo, bro, they're losing it right now.
Uh-huh.
But I think they are working towards something because he's with Maxine Dupree and Chad Gable had a promo interview on Raw, and he said, "I need to make amends with a lot of people." And he's walking
Mhm.
by, he saw Maxine Dupree. Right, they're not hiding it no more.
Oh.
She's with Austin Theory,
Yeah.
and they haven't explained what the hell's going on
Going
yet.
on.
So
I love Maxine Dupree.
I don't know. There's just something about her.
I just saw Masters of the Universe. I want her to play She-Ra.
But I forgot to tell y'all, yo, son. I'm sorry, poppers, but I gotta tell these guys. So He-Man, Carmine, my kid saw the trailer for Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
I made him a sword out of paper towel holes
Oh
for
wow.
a day straight. All he kept yelling was, "I have the
the
power."
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Bro, it was like 1:30 in the morning. All I heard was, I was like, Carmine.
Go to sleep.
I was like, yo, I like the guys are gonna freak out when they see this.
Oh man, that's awesome.
I
Yeah.
don't think he's old enough to like sit down
Nah.
and watch the whole movie.
No, no, no. He didn't understand the trailer at all. He just like, like what's going on with this half naked dude?
Booty
That's what we
shorts.
say. That's what we say when we're watching wrestling.
Yeah, booty shorts.
Yeah, yeah. In a way,
It's
He-Man
Hoochie
prepared us
Daddy.
for wrestling.
It's Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Oh yeah, shorts.
But yeah,
Oh,
man.
But yeah.
What else we got? What else did we miss? Did we miss anything?
I think
Well,
that's it.
yeah, I mean, the women's world title scene is just it's a barren wasteland.
I
That
think
shit
Rhea
is-
is injured.
Jeez.
Again?
I think
Oh,
Rhea is
boy.
injured. Like,
No, yeah, she was hurt recently. They took her off some shows.
yeah.
Mm.
I have no idea how bad it is. Fatu was hurt supposedly too. He was
Yeah,
hurt during his
apparently,
match for
yeah.
Roman.
Oh, Punk. You brought him up earlier.
Oh
What the
yeah.
hell's going on? What's happening?
He's
Are
gonna
the
be on-
rumors
He's gonna
true?
be on SmackDown. I don't believe
Oh.
those rumors of what
He
him
is?
leaving. Of him leaving.
Wait, he's gonna be on SmackDown? I didn't see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Oh,
were
okay. I didn't see
SmackDown.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
He's
I didn't
officially
okay.
part of SmackDown.
He's done everything there is to do on
Oh,
Raw.
so he's going for Cody's title then.
Yeah, he should.
Okay. All right. There you go. All
I
right.
like what Sammy said on his last promo with Cody. And they were talking about the night that Cody won the title. And Sammy said, "Do you notice everybody that was in that ring celebrating with you is now your enemy? Maybe it's not them.
Yes. Maybe it's you.
It's you. But
Yeah.
I don't think Sammy's right. No, it's them. But the thing is, I like the story that they're telling. That
Yeah.
becoming the champion has no friends. When you got the title, you have no friends because everybody wants that
Wants
title.
that title. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly, bro. And I love that. That's the story that I think that's the story that they're telling with Cody, and that's the thing that's gonna push him over the edge to become a heel.
So, do you think it's going to finally be heel Cody versus face Punk next WrestleMania?
I would like that. I think that would be dope.
It's a
There's
WrestleMania match,
There's
for
enough
sure.
time to make it really like, oh, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
there
Like
is.
there's enough
Oh,
time
there
to make
definitely
this
is.
fucking oof.
Or
You know.
heel Punk versus face Cody.
Which we haven't seen either.
We
Not
haven't
heel-
seen heel
in
Punk
this run. In this run, yeah.
Heel Punk is fire.
Heel Punk is unpredictable. You don't know what he's gonna say. Heel Punk is dangerous for TV, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
We
For
haven't seen
WWE TV. Look at Mark's face.
It's been 10 years since we've seen, no, 12 years since
Yeah.
we've seen
More.
heel Punk. He hasn't
been more,
been,
dude.
he wasn't heel Punk even in AEW. He was a face all that time.
Yep.
So when he
Yep.
does turn heel, and I think when he comes back, if he comes back as a heel, that'd be crazy.
That'd be
The
awesome.
last
be-
time he was heel was around the time that he wrestled the Undertaker. Because when he
Yes.
feuded with people forget this, he had a handicap match against the Shield. I think it was
Yes.
at Royal Rumble, and he beat
Yeah.
the Shield.
Yeah.
He beat the
Bro,
whole, which was
that's
crazy.
fe-
And
that's fe-
I'm like 99% sure he was a face at that time.
That
So it's been a
feud with the
minute.
Undertaker,
I love
CM Punk is a menace as a
I
Punk.
love that.
Bro, he drove,
I love that
and I'm
feud.
like, yo, son, that was an awesome feud.
I
And
love
they
that
had to
feud.
build heat for that feud quick because he
Yes.
had that whole thing with The Rock. Then he had the match with John Cena at on Raw. They had like a month or something to build up this thing with Punk and The Undertaker. And
I love that feud. I liked when he had the urn and he was talking. He stole the urn, and while he was talking to the Undertaker, he kept
Son,
on
these
throwing
are,
it up in the
oh
air.
yeah,
my, son, he was a man, it was a dick. I was like, that's awesome. I love this guy.
And the part where Undertaker usually put the lights on and everything, he did this, and the CM Punk song came on. Yo, he killed it. He
That's
killed
what
it.
I'm
Punk
saying,
killed it.
son.
yeah.
Like,
Punk
let
killed it.
him, if you let, these are certain conditions though. If you let Punk be heel Punk against a Cody, you have to let him be all out heel Punk. Like you can't like you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
I'm not talking about like but like you have to let them go deep. Let Punk be Punk. So
There's certain
that would be
wrestlers.
awesome though, man.
Yeah, it would. There's
It's
certain
juicy.
wrestlers. There's certain wrestlers. They're just masters of the game.
Yeah.
Like this last CM Punk run, I'm like, hate him or love him, but this nigga Punk is a master of wrestling, bro.
Mm-hmm.
On the mic, in the ring,
Mark, you gonna throw up?
storyline, bro.
And he's got a I can't stand his act. Like that's just it. Like I'm not a fan of Punk and I probably never will be a fan of him ever again. I can't stand him. That
Mark
being
talk.
said, that being said, the
Mark
same way
talk
I
like he
can't
knows.
stand Michael Jordan, although Michael Jordan I gave him my respect. CM Punk ain't never gonna get that. But
Why?
Damn.
fucking bro, I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna get into it because
Okay.
then the episode will last forever.
Okay.
But I
Nigga
will say
Mark knows
this.
it.
Listen, you want me to let me get through my thought, okay?
Yo, Mark act like, yo,
As
did
f-
he smash your girl or something? Like, what's going on?
My nigga John, did he?
Like, yo, did he take your title? Like, what the fuck?
Listen, no, I just
Title of Mr. Puerto Rican?
what
Mr. Puerto
anyway,
Rico. Mr. Puerto
anyway, it's
Rico.
not just and
All
it's
right, all
not
right.
just WWE stuff, it's AEW stuff, it's whatever. It's beside the point. Beside the point. The point is that I can't stand him. And even as someone who utterly despises the man, yo, CM Punk can talk. CM Punk can wrestle. CM Punk has presence. And CM Punk has a fucking mind for the
Yep.
wrestling business
Yeah.
that people
Yep.
don't like. People just aren't understanding. Like, okay, do you understand that after he's done wrestling in the ring, he's going to be a major,
Yes.
major figure in WWE backstage,
Any
depending on how
company.
much involvement TKO ends up having.
Wants him. Yeah. Wants him
Yeah.
to have.
Yeah.
Because their ideologies are like diametrically opposed.
Oh
But as
no, I
far
don't
as like the business of wrestling and the psychology of it, the whole he's a savant, man.
I don't see TKO lasting too long. Whatever contract they made, it's not going to be there after it's done. I don't know because whatever WWE decision they got to make, they got to separate themselves. After that happens, yes, I could see.
Well,
I don't think Punk is going to work there as long as TKO is there. I don't think he can handle that.
With the involvement that they've been asserting
Yeah, no,
and
not.
having lately,
No,
like there's gonna come a breaking point with a lot of fans who are gonna be like, all right,
no,
I
absolutely, yeah.
can't do this. And I'm just watching WWE out of this weird sense of loyalty to a product I grew up watching. But this shit sucks and I can't
Yeah.
do it anymore. Like I've gotten very close to that point a few
Yeah.
times.
It's been
Still
well,
a
rough.
big fan.
well,
So
there have been rumors that, there's some people in AEW that does want to mend fences with CM Punk.
yep.
There's a lot of people in AEW that's still good friends with CM Punk.
Of
And
course, yeah.
love him or hate him, this guy is great,
I mean, if
great
you're
at what he does. So if he retires and they want him backstage training the wrestlers, being a booker or something like that, you never know.
Even if he's part of like a 10-year or 15-year AEW documentary or anything like that anything that an alum would do in AEW, especially if TKO has more involvement, I could see that because they Fightful reported it. They said like when we asked if there was any chance of CM Punk coming back to AEW or mending that fence, they said it's the source in AEW said never say never.
Yeah.
And that's a
of
big
course.
statement because
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I think Hangman and Jack Perry, if they saw CM Punk in the street, they just might murder him. So it's a lot.
He'll probably get
It's
his
a
ass
lot.
whooped. He'll probably get his ass whooped. I don't know about Hangman Page.
Man, he hates CM Punk, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
So for that, those two guys and a lot of guys in the locker room at one point. So for that to be the response is kind of surprising, but you know, that just goes to show when money is there to be made, you're not
Hey,
gonna
man.
shut it down.
The wrestling business. The doors are
Yeah.
always open.
Yeah, but yeah, I just can't. Man, I don't
Right.
know.
Yeah,
I
I don't
don't
know,
know,
man.
man. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's the plans for for WrestleMania. All I know is Oba is gonna be, I feel like Oba should win the big one at WrestleMania. Like there's still a lot more story that they can tell.
But
Sa
that all depends on what happens at SummerSlam. They better not
It's
pull no bullshit,
it's
you know?
tough, man. It's really tough. Um, just because from a storyline perspective. Let's say
and I know
he
and they
doesn't win
probably
King of the Ring and he retires Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Okay, what then? Then what?
They got to put him in a
What do you
feud.
do? What do you do from September, October, November, December, January, February, March to April? Now, he'll probably win the Rumble. Okay,
Hmm.
so there's that. But shit, you got
You look
6
at the
months,
you look at that
7
roster,
months.
you
Yeah,
look at that roster and you say, who can I put this guy in a feud with? Stop. Where's Sheamus? I don't know. Where's there's this
Drew. But
Drew.
Drew just
There's this
signed up.
Roy
Drew just signed
Royce
up
well,
to do
Keys,
another movie.
there's
Royce
this Royce
Keys.
Keys guy, you know what I mean? There's guys, big guys that like can even if you do start doing something with that other big guy from the Alpha Academy, give him something to do. He can wrestle, he can go.
It
The
doesn't.
other it doesn't have to be a big guy either. Just give
It could do
Oba
a faction. It could do a faction.
a
He just.
faction.
It could be him against the MFTs. It could be him
Something.
against. It could be him against
Something.
Solo, and Solo's backed up by the MFTs because they just had that big brawl
That's what I'm
with
saying.
with him and
Oba's
the
always
MFTs.
going to be Oba, and if anything, he's going to maybe uplift the MFTs if that does happen. But like Oba, he needs a feud. He needs something to sink his teeth in.
I
You
don't
need to
want
see how
I don't want
versatile he is.
I don't want Obafemi farting in the direction of the MFTs
Any
or
Samoan
of the
ever.
bloodline.
No,
Like I don't
stop.
like no. I think it's gonna be very, very tough for them to keep him hot like this until WrestleMania. They gotta
Fuck
have
it,
something like for some this it can't be, what they're doing with Liv or what they're doing with Roman, where it's like, all right, you're the
bro.
champ, and that's what it's gonna be right now. We don't have anything specific, so we're just gonna throw you in some shit. Like, no, if you're gonna keep Oba hot from now to WrestleMania, you have to have a plan.
Yeah.
You
Bro,
have
I
to.
got
But
you right now.
it's the same.
Guess who's lurking back in AAA?
Oh.
Omas.
Oh,
Bring
he has
Omas's
Omos do
back.
something.
Look at that face. That's
But
why.
it can't be a feud though. It can't be a feud though.
Son, he's a
Omos,
giant.
he's a
You don't
giant, but
gotta.
he ain't got no juice.
He ain't
He
gotta
can't.
do nothing, son.
He ain't got no promos. He ain't
You know,
got no
son.
ring ability.
Overnight, or just overnight, they turned Apollo Crews from an English talker to a Nigerian king. It's the WWE world, son. Like overnight,
Apollo Crews could wrestle his ass off
he
though.
can. But if Omos don't got to do shit, Omos could just come out wearing some African thing, and you call yourself the ruler. Well, I'm your ruler. I don't know, just stand there. He's gigantic.
Because either way, they're gonna have problems. Because okay, let's say they make him champion at SummerSlam, right? They're gonna have the same problem, especially if
Who
they
beats
do
him?
it. Yeah, who's gonna face him after that? Especially if he beats Brock Lesnar night one,
Hey,
and then he beats Roman Reigns night two. Who's gonna beat him? Javon
Gunther.
Evans? Javon Evans
Gunther.
is gonna beat him? You just
You
beat
put
Brock Lesnar with Roman Reigns. Like,
Gunther.
Gunther? Maybe, but Gunther's already on
I know.
SmackDown. Gunther's already
They're gonna
on
have to bring it. They're
SmackDown.
gonna have to bring in some people. They're gonna have to call Ryback.
Maybe Braun Breaker. Maybe
But
Braun
here's the
Breaker, but
yeah,
Braun Breaker is
but here's
a
Braun
heel.
but
Strowman.
But as champion,
Braun Strowman. That
at the very least, anyway, as champion, you know that he's going to be facing the best of the best.
Yeah.
If he is not champion, okay, who are you going to have Obafemi feud with right
That's what
now
I'm
that it
saying.
feels like it really, really means something? Nobody.
I don't know.
Nobody. Drew McIntyre maybe is the only one.
he's not here.
Everybody else, it's like, okay, you need to be mixing it up with the top dogs. You need to be mixing it up with like the top 4 or 5 guys. It's very, and I'm not saying that it can't be done. What I'm saying is that they can't fuck around with it. They got to be decisive. They have to have a plan. They have to have a plan. You can't just be like, all right, yeah, Oba, just go out there and wrestle, Royce.
They don't have a plan.
2 weeks on
They don't have a
SmackDown.
plan.
No,
They don't have a
No.
plan.
I'm not saying that's
don't
fucking
have a-
stupid.
They don't have a plan. It's WWE.
No, what I'm
Like
saying,
I
if they're
said-
gonna have it, if they're gonna wait until WrestleMania and keep him hot, I don't see how they do that without having some forethought and planning ahead.
I don't know,
I don't
man.
see how. I don't see. It's WWE though. They've got fucking Liv Morgan in the Queen of the Ring. So
What I'm saying, son, like there's, but I don't know what they plan. I don't know, guys. I
But
don't
they have-
know.
Logic is
Like, they
logic
have
is
Oba-
not.
Like they have
Hardly
Oba
put
in
it
the
in.
King of the Ring just to buy them time. Just to buy them time. Oba is not gonna ring. Do you really think Oba's gonna win the King of the Ring? No, I don't think he's
No,
gonna win.
I think Brock Lesnar is
Brock
going to
Lesnar is
interfere.
gonna
I think-
interfere.
Yes, I think
Or-
Brock Lesnar's going to interfere.
Or
yes.
he might win the King of the Ring, and that's when he faces whoever he faces. That's when Brock Lesnar interferes. But that's gonna be in SummerSlam, so it wouldn't make sense. I don't know.
Mhm. I don't know,
fuck-
man.
I don't know.
I think they, Roman said, he said it. He said, I'll see you in the summer. See where you're at in the summer. All right, bro. Like if he wins the King of the Ring, or if he beats Brock, then maybe Roman says, all right, I'll give you a shot, but not now. Because
Or he does win. Nah, they ain't gonna do that. I was gonna say he does win. He faces Roman and loses in SummerSlam, and then he wins the Royal Rumble later and faces Roman again, and that's when he wins.
I mean,
could do it. They probably won't do that. So.
I just look at, yeah, I mean, they could do that, but like they've done that before. That's Cody.
Yeah.
That's the Cody thing all over again.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, whatever. Like they recycle shit all the time.
Oh.
There's nothing that says they can't do that again. Nothing at all.
I mean,
I
that would
could actually see
definitely
them. I could actually see them doing that.
that would
I could see
definitely
them doing
answer
that.
the question whether Roman's a face or not going up against Obafemi. It's so over. So
And
It's,
don't forget, there's other titles. He could win the Continental Championship. He could win the
Yeah.
Tag Team Championship with somebody.
Omos.
Omos, yeah.
nah, that
I'm good.
he
You
could,
could
but
stay
I
in
don't know.
AAA, Omos.
With Oba, at least for me, it's tough because all of these things they just feel below him. They just
I
It
do.
does, but
They just do, and that's why I'm saying like it's tough. They've put themselves in a, or Oba
In a
has put
pickle.
them in a tough position because
pickle.
he's so fucking under. I remember the first time I saw him, and I told you guys about him. I'm like, yo, I don't know who this earthquake of a human being is, but he is nice. And 2 years later, dude, the reactions he gets, crazy. But I'm excited to see what happens with that. But yeah, I agree. I
Yeah.
don't think they know what the fuck they're really gonna do.
yeah.
So-
But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. All right, boys. So
Yep.
unless
Good
there's
talk,
anything
guys.
else, yeah.
No. Good talk, guys.
Hopefully,
Good talk. Good
hopefully
catch up.
hopefully they'll tie up some loose ends in the next coming weeks.
Yeah.
Watch NXT, guys. It's been pretty good lately.
Yeah, I'm about to catch up actually.
It's
I
been
think it's
the last
tonight.
the week before last, banger after banger after banger. was like 4 straight
Burger
matches that were
after
dope.
burger after burger.
Anyway, all right. All right. So yeah, that's the show, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe,
Subscribe,
comment,
subscribe,
everything,
comment,
all the
like.
things. Go Knicks. See y'all next
Go
time.
New York, go New York,
Yeah,
go.
go.
Oh,
Later.
later.